There was once a young boy named Zion who lived in a small, crowded neighborhood where dreams were big but opportunities felt small. Zion was not lazy, but he was comfortable with excuses. Whenever life demanded effort, he always had a reason ready. If he failed a test, it was because the questions were unfair. If he arrived late, the roads were busy. If he didn't practice, tomorrow would be better. Excuses wrapped around his life like a soft blanket. They kept him warm, but they also kept him stuck. Every morning Zion promised himself he would change, and every night he told himself the same excuse: I'll start tomorrow. At school, Zion watched other boys slowly move ahead. Some became better students, some were chosen for competitions, some were praised by teachers. Zion told himself they were lucky. He believed success belonged to people born special, not to someone like him. One afternoon, his teacher announced a science challenge. The winner would represent the school at a city-level competition. Everyone became excited. Zion felt something inside him, awaken a quiet hope. He imagined standing on a stage, hearing applause, feeling proud. But when the work began, the excuses returned. I don't have the right materials. I don't understand this topic. I'll start after dinner. Dinner passed. Night passed. Days passed. When the submission date arrived, Zion had nothing to submit. That evening, he sat alone on the roof of his house, watching the sun sink into the horizon. The sky turned orange, then purple, then dark. For the first time, he didn't blame anyone. He felt a heavy truth sitting beside him. He whispered, "It's always my fault." Just then, his grandfather came and sat next to him. The old man had watched Zion grow, fail, promise, and repeat. Without saying much, his grandfather placed a small broken watch in Zion's hand. "This watch stopped working years ago," he said. "It didn't break suddenly. It broke slowly, because it was ignored." Zion looked at the watch, confused. "Time is the same," his grandfather continued. "It doesn't shout when you waste it. It just leaves." That night, Zion didn't sleep. He replayed every excuse he had ever made, every missed chance, every promise delayed. He realized something painful: his life wasn't difficult. He was making it difficult. The next morning, something inside him changed. Zion woke up before his alarm. He didn't reach for his phone. He didn't lie back down. He sat up and said out loud, "No excuses." He cleaned his desk. He wrote a simple plan. Study 1 hour. Practice daily. Ask for help. Try even if it feels uncomfortable. The first week was hard. His mind searched for excuses like a habit searching for its home. But every time an excuse appeared, Zion asked himself one question: what if I try anyway? When he didn't understand a lesson, he stayed after class. When he felt tired, he rested briefly and returned. When his friends laughed at his sudden seriousness, he smiled and kept going. Slowly, people noticed. His teacher noticed his questions. His mother noticed his discipline. Even his friends noticed his focus. Months later, another opportunity came: a mathematics competition. This time, Zion didn't hesitate. He prepared every day. Some days he failed practice tests. Some days he felt like quitting, but he didn't stop. The day of the competition arrived. Zion walked into the hall with calm confidence. When the paper came, his heart raced but his mind was ready. Every question felt familiar. Every answer felt earned. Weeks later, the results were announced. Zion's name was on the list. Not first place, not last, but he had qualified. As applause filled the room, Zion felt something deeper than happiness: respect for himself. He remembered the boy who blamed everything. He remembered the nights wasted, and he understood something powerful. Success didn't come when his life became easier. It came when he stopped making excuses. That evening, Zion returned to the roof. He held the broken watch in his hand again. This time, he smiled. "I didn't lose time today," he whispered. From that day forward, Zion still faced challenges. He still felt fear. He still felt tired. But he never returned to excuses. Because he learned the truth: most people learn too late. Excuses don't protect you from failure. They guarantee it. And the day Zion stopped making excuses was the day everything finally began to change.